Wow. I just tried to make this video like 5 times and it's too long. There's too much subject matter. I can't cover everything. And like my green screen, let's see. There we go. What do I want to say is that early today, and I think this has to do with this topic, all this information that's in here. And there's a lot I want to talk about, and I'm trying to make a short video, so I'm not going to talk about it. I'm just going to say that it could be intuition, or basically my intuition flatlined since Fukushima, and what happens is like my brain speeds up and I start talking at a phenomenal rate. I mean, it's unbelievable. I can't do it now because I actually had a beer or two, oops, to try to calm me down, and it did calm me down, but my brain's still going on everything. 2/3. I want to talk about democracy in the republic, and oh man, there's so much I want to talk about. I can't do a video on everything. I can't do it. Maybe one day I will be able to, but right now I guess it's the type that this isn't being talked in mainstream media. There's big things that are going on. There's stuff in our Constitution that allows the states to have a 2/3 vote. To do what? To do anything it wants. It could get rid of the Constitution altogether, but see, I don't think that needs to happen. There's awesome stuff in the Constitution. Unbelievable. But, see, I don't know how to put this simply. As smart as these people were, they didn't uncover everything that was going on. They did uncover a lot, unbelievably, and looked into the future and understood what they were trying to do. And this is where the Constitution came from, to give us our rights, to try to free us from this tyranny. And how do I put this simply? This is really hard to do. I guess all I wanted to say is something's kicking up in my brain, and sometimes this has to do with something, maybe weather kicking up, or something's big gonna happen, and or it could be just this topic right here, which I'm hoping this is all that's about, because there's so much in here. This is a good job. It basically comes from this post, blog, or whatever, and they put a little bit in here, like those red letters right there. And I just want you to know that maybe something might be going on. It could be this, it could be something that's going to happen. I hope it's not something that's going to happen. But this, I think it has all to do with this, because I have ideas and principles, like our forefathers did, that may help us through these impasses and get us, I don't know, it's unbelievable. It's, you know, out of the corruption and into prosperity for humanity, not for a government, for the people. This is what I'm all about, is the people, not governments, corporations, or bankers, which is like, what was that Thomas Jefferson quote? I should have had that up here. Very good quote, and he basically spoke about three things, which is almost basically what's going on today. The banking system, too much government, and the corporations that will grow up around us will take everything from us. And that's what's going on. Whether you believe it or not, I don't know what to say about that. There's so much I want to say. And I would love to have discussions, but all I got is this YouTube. I'm I'm extremely computer illiterate, and I don't understand this social media, and I don't want to learn everything about it because there's so many other issues, and I would love to have a discussion with some people, even people that disagree with me or have other ideas, because I might open up myself to their ideas, but I also want them to be open to my ideas. And like I said, I got so much to say. I'm very bad at speaking. I wish I was a better speaker. And I want to try more. But I don't know. I don't. Sometimes I need help. And I don't have help. I don't have anybody around me. I live in a society that I kind of hate, and which is not me. Deep down I love people, and it's just because of all the corruption. And I don't know. I should just let this video go. And I have a lot of love and respect for people like her. She's fighting all the time. Whether I believe in everything she says or not it has nothing to do with anything to me. I mean, I believe in a lot of what she says, but I mean, she's fighting, and we're not going to agree on everything. Big deal. And I don't know. I never heard of this person. Good job. Great job. I have great job for everybody that's fighting. But see, I have a problem because, see, what we're in right now is there's a lot of people on YouTube, and what they're doing is uncovering all the lies. And over the years, the eons almost, that's what's been going on. That's all we've been doing is uncovering the lies. And I'm at the point is, what are we going to do? What actions are we going to take? What can we do? How can we overcome this? How can we come together and unify? What did our forefathers do? That's very interesting to me. They weren't appointed into any government at that time. Did they pick themselves? Did we pick them? Did they say they were the best of the best? This is what we're going to do. Everyone agreed on it? Or did they say this is what needs to happen and these are the laws we need to abide by? How did this take place? Did I lose an education? I mean, really, how come I didn't learn anything of this at grade school level? Well, I think people know and understand. That's like, why don't people talk about this in the mainstream media? Well, people know and understand that too. Oh, it's a big picture, huge picture, and what are we going to do? I don't know. I mean, I have my ideas that it, I don't know, it may free us. I have no idea. Did these people know at that time that this would free us? When they wrote the Constitution from every corruption? Oh, wait a minute. That didn't happen now, did it? Or if they knew everything at that point in time, then why are we going through the corruption we are in now? I mean, I hate to be that way. It's like I I just want to love and live life, live a simple life, but I can't because all the corruption that's going on, and you know, whether you like it or not, we're slaves, and this is what this is all about. Is they're gonna enslave us more and more and more, and you know, I want people not to be slaves. I want people to have freedom, and I want people to have liberty and justice. But that's not done in this day and age. And I don't know. I want to be part of this fight, but no one listens to me, so I get the zero view. Oh, I wish people, I don't know, I wish I could talk to people. I wish I wasn't so antisocial, but I am. And I'm trying to overcome this in a big way. And I have my own ideas and own thoughts. And they may be different. They may be wrong. But, until we talk about it, until we understand it, where are we going? I don't know. At this point, I'm thinking I'm just totally insane. I shouldn't be here. I should just let you other people fight the fight. I can't do anything. I can't be heard, let alone my ideas and principles are totally different than what anybody would think. Of course, I don't know. I gotta let this go. I think this is good enough to where I can let this go and not be too judgmental or have too much judgment on me. And hopefully, one day, in an hour, not even an hour, it's like hours, I could break down everything in here and find good and bad in here. Because there is good and bad going on. If you read this, you'll understand that in the basic principle. Because there is an article that let the states have a 2/3 vote, and now they don't even know. Like I said, it's an interpretation of the law. How you interpret the law. And that's what they're doing again. And I could go on and on and on. Ugh! I'm sorry, people. I'm not good at this. All I can say is love, love, love. I wish we weren't in this mess. I wish it was all perfect. But we're not. It's not. And I want to try to help people. That's all I want to do. Try to help people. Try to understand ourselves. And I don't know. I'm going to let it go. Because there's just too much in my mind going on. And, have a good night. And hopefully, maybe we'll prevail one day.